Welcome back! Hey guys, this is my morning routine. I've had my channel for years and you guys have been requesting this for a while, so I figured I should probably do it. Before we get into it, make sure to thumbs up this video and subscribe if you haven't. And don't forget to turn on the post notifications. The first thing I do when I wake up is set up the camera before getting back into bed so I can pretend I'm just waking up. I make sure to angle the camera in a way that you can only see the part I cleaned and not the mess on the other side. I like to set an alarm for 8 a.m., but I'm usually awake by 7:30 a.m. because I had some type of nightmare. Usually murdery, but last night it was just one of those ones where you keep chasing someone, but then you realize they're actually chasing you, and then you spend all night running in your mind, so you wake up more tired than when you went to bed. Since I'm up, I like to check my social media and try to erase the images in my head from the night before. Then I get up and rearrange my camera to get a close-up of my phone, because this is the part where I plug my social media and tell you that I like to spend my mornings replying to DMs and comments to make you go follow me. Anyway, go follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and don't forget my secret Twitter account where I post the stuff that nobody should really ever see, but if I don't say it somewhere, then I'll lose my mind. I lay here for hours a lot of times watching reality TV shows from the early 2000s and wondering what my purpose in life is, but this morning I remembered I have to film a brand deal, so I get up and go get ready. I start by brushing my teeth. I use a soft bristle toothbrush because one time a guy I went on 4 dates with told me you should only use soft toothbrushes because they're better for your enamel. So I ordered some on Amazon Prime and we broke up before they came, but I already bought them. So I think about him every morning and every night whenever I brush my teeth. I might even do a quirky little dance move or two and then point out the fact that I can't dance. I'm gonna show way too much of this to get my watch time up. Then it's time to wash my face. I started using the Mix Easy face cleanser, which is really cool because you can personalize the ingredients yourself. There's all types of extracts that help with different problems you might deal with. I loaded mine with options that target blemishes, signs of aging, because I may be 27, but I'm 72 in internet years. Firmness, elasticity, all types of good stuff. I also use the Duval spin brush. If you do not use a spin brush, I highly recommend it. I've been using this one now for a couple weeks and it really helps clear up skin and cleans deeper and more thoroughly than your hands ever could. It is so satisfying getting into the little creases in your nose where your fingers don't fit. It also comes with all these heads for exfoliating and cleansing your face, one for your body, and even a pumice stone. You can get this spin brush for 70% off with my code Gabby. It's a pretty bomb deal if you're looking to try a spin brush, and I really genuinely do recommend it. It makes your skin feel so much smoother. I also personalized my own face cream with the same anti-aging ingredients because I really need to hold on to my internet relevancy a little bit longer. I really like the scents too. I picked milk and honey for this one, but I also tried the bamboo and cucumber one, and they're both really nice. You can use the coupon code GABBY5 for $5 off your order. Mix Easy has shampoo and conditioner too. I didn't wash my hair today because you guys know I like to go as long as humanly possible without washing it, and then a little bit longer, but when I do, I really like these shampoos and conditioners. A guy told me he liked my hair after I started using these products, so they definitely get my stamp of approval for sure. I picked the Sunlight Dance fragrance and honestly, I'm super into it. Overall, my hair looks and feels very fresh and my iconic flyaways are way less noticeable. Now it's time for the highlight of my day every day. Breakfast! I've eaten the same breakfast for like 6 years and I'm cool with it. But first, coffee. I've accepted the fact that I am addicted to caffeine and honestly, like, what's the issue? It's cheap, it's accessible, I like having my life controlled by a force other than myself, it's all good. I still use one of those old-fashioned coffee pots, I like the routine of it. The sound and smell actually reminds me of my father. But then I think about my childhood and get really sad. While that's brewing, I make breakfast. Bacon and eggs. I've genuinely convinced myself that this is good for me. That's kind of my life in a nutshell, just telling myself that the things that are killing me are actually helping me. While that's cooking, I realize how disgusting I am and quickly try to hide the fact that I'm a slob from the camera because I'm embarrassed of the way I live. It wouldn't be a morning in my household without the sound of my smoke alarm. One of the little things I enjoy in the morning is picking out a mug from my collection. Sometimes you just need something small to look forward to. This morning I picked my Sally mug, and then I remembered I actually bought it for my ex-boyfriend because he asked me to. He always asked me to buy him stuff. He sucked. This is the time of my morning to really just sit with myself and my thoughts, take in the beginning of the day. I usually like to contemplate things like, What am I doing here? Why do I do this? Why do I do anything, but especially why do I make these videos? Why do I do brand deals? Money doesn't make me happy. Material items clearly don't mean anything to me. I mean, look at my life. My rent is cheaper than what a lot of YouTubers pay for a bracelet. A lot of it's fear, I think. I lived most of my life not being able to treat myself to anything, not really knowing if I was gonna be able to eat or have electricity or pay for school, so I guess I just got in the habit of living that way, and it's still a little too scary for me to step outside of that. Or maybe I feel like I don't deserve nice things. I know I have to work hard anyway to fund the things that do make me happy. I guess that's the main reason I do it, so I can do what makes me happy. Like an album and music videos. But then I think, why do that? Why does that make me happy? Who cares if I find success in doing what I want if I'm just gonna die anyways? I guess it's kind of a nice thought to think that you can leave something behind when you're gone, but what's that matter if you're not around to see it? It's not like when I'm dead, I'm gonna be happy that I did all those things while I was alive. I'd like to think it's to leave an impression on others, to inspire others, to make others happy or feel like they belong, and in doing so proving that my life meant something. But then all those people die too, so why does anyone do anything, really? The entire purpose of life on Earth is to just survive and reproduce, but why are we surviving? Why are we so eager to live? You can spread as much love and positivity as you want, but if all the people you love die, is there a reason to love at all? Now it's time to get ready for my day. I usually don't do much for makeup, just enough that people don't ask me if I'm okay or if I've been crying. Today I'm shooting a dance video, so I'll do a little more than usual. I think I'm just gonna go for a really subtle, goldy, bronzy eye today. Makeup is interesting. Do you ever wonder what life would be like if it didn't exist? I wonder if people would be more judgmental or less judgmental. If everyone's flaws were on display at all times, would that make people accept them more, or would the people with less flaws still rise to the top? That's interesting, isn't it? That humans care so much about physical appearance. I guess animals do too. I mean, if a member of the herd is weak or appears weak, the other ones will leave them to die, or worse, kill and eat them themselves. One could argue that what we as people do, the emotional pressure to fit an impossible societal norm and ostracization of those who can't, is more barbaric. Well guys, that's it for my morning routine. Yes, I'm wearing the outfit that I slept in, I just put a blazer on top. I hope you enjoyed this glimpse into my daily life. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't and like this video. This is this week's Showstopper of the Week. Thanks for all your support. As always, I love you very much. Thanks for being a part of my family, and I'll see you next time.